Today on Judge Porter.
So you're suing her for trauma to your cat?
She wants to get me evicted. She's always trying to get me evicted just because me and Pounce stay up at night and play guitar.
They said that it's most likely going to leave permanent scars.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Porter is presiding. Court is now in session.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you so much. We're here for case number 3694, Stephanie Fox versus Derek Norwood. Can you please come to the podium? Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Fox, what happened to you? You okay? Is this relation to this case?
It is.
Okay. Well, it shows here that you're suing Mr. Norwood for $5,500 in medical bills, emotional damages, and psychological terror. Am I reading this correctly? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Norwood, you're suing for you're filing a countersuit for $2,500.
Yeah, for emotional damages.
Because of trauma to
My cat?
So you're suing her for trauma to your cat. You're countersuing her for trauma to your cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
this is
know.
gonna be good. Miss Fox, ma'am, what happened to your face, ma'am?
It was terrible, Your Honor. It was
How long ago did this injury happen?
a week ago.
A week ago?
And it's still open. It hurts.
I see it's open. Why haven't you covered that with something? You can get infected like that, ma'am.
It's a terrible situation, Your
All right,
Honor.
just tell me what happened. What happened?
I was going to get my mail, and then all of a sudden, this monster jungle thing just lunges at me and scratches my face, and I'm pushed against the hallway, and it just becomes...
Would this monster jungle thing be his cat?
He calls it Sir Pounce.
Sir Pounce.
Does it
So
happen to
Sir
anybody?
Pounce is the name of the cat.
Yes.
Okay. And Sir Pounce jumped on you and caused this. Okay. Are you guys neighbors?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay. So you are walking to your mailbox and Sir Pounce pounced on you.
Yes, he attacked me.
Okay. Is this the first time that this cat has ever attacked you before?
He's tried, but this is the first time this happens.
Okay. And you're absolutely sure that this is his cat?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. After you were attacked, as far as medical, what did you do?
Well, I had to go to therapy. I can't...
No, not. I mean the physical aspect. What did you do when that occurred?
So they gave me a tetanus shot and a rabies shot because an animal did attack me.
Okay.
And of course, you know, you can, like you said, get infections, but Your Honor, I have to take care of myself for work, for a living, and I haven't been able to do any of that.
I'm just curious. What do you do for a living?
I am a model.
You're a model.
Yes, Your Honor.
What type of model?
I do
Hand model, feet model, full body model, face model, what?
full body and face, like makeup and things like that. And of course, I can't do anything.
So this
this.
is definitely hampering your...
My career.
Okay. And did the doctor give you a time frame when that's going to heal?
They said that it's most likely going to leave permanent scars.
Okay. All right. Ms. Norwood, Sir Pounce pounced on this woman. What do you have to say about that?
Sir, Your Honor, Sir Pounce, yeah, he's a Maine Coon cat, and he's big, and he's fluffy, and he's adorable, but he would never hurt anybody.
Maine Coon. Aren't those cats like 15, 20 pounds?
That's a
Give or take.
bobcat.
Huh?
It's not a
bobcat.
bobcat
He calls
per
it a Maine
se.
Coon, but it's a bobcat.
No, he's
He picked it
little.
up from the parking lot one day and decided to take it home.
Okay. Do you have a bobcat, sir?
No.
Do you
No.
have a picture of your feline with you by chance?
Yeah, I could show you a picture of my cat.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
horrendous.
it's on my screensaver.
Okay.
That's Mr. Pouncey. Oh, you got a great desk here. Look at
No,
all this
thank you,
stuff.
sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't he cute? He's not a bobcat.
He is
Not
not
a bobcat.
He's
I'm telling
Okay.
you.
a monster.
All
He's not-
right.
ah,
He's not a bobcat, man. That's not a bobcat.
Thank you.
He's big
He's
for
giant.
a cat. Yeah, that's a big cat, but that's not a bobcat.
And he shouldn't be walking around.
Well, here's my question, sir.
What, do you want me to have him on a leash all the time? I mean, that's
Yes, the both
Well,
of you.
I'm glad that you brought that up, sir. Here's the thing. How often do you allow Sir Pounce to roam?
You know, once in a while when I'm in the house and I got the door open, because, you know, sometimes the smoke, it gets out and, you know, anyway, it fills up the house. So he kind of gets out once in a while, but he never bothers anybody. And, you know, man, he's totally chill. He's totally cool, man. He doesn't do anything wrong.
When I was a teenager, my younger sister, she had a cat. And the funny thing is the cat, she would let the cat out, you know, roam, do whatever. And the cat would always come back when it was hungry or it was time to just come home. That's what cats do, I assume.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what they do.
You know. But here's the thing. When your cat is out roaming, whatever that cat gets into, you're responsible.
Yeah, but he would never get into anything. I mean, he's a good cat. You know.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. The problem is that Sir Pounce clawed her face.
What do you have to say about that?
Yes, what do you have to say about that?
I think she did it to herself.
Are you kidding me? Why would I ruin my entire life?
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on.
She wants money. She's always bothering me to get evicted.
You think that woman did that to her face so she can get money?
And she wants to get me evicted. She's always trying to get me evicted just because me and Pounce stay up at night and play guitar.
You play guitar late at night with your cat?
Yeah, we kind of have this duet.
You don't like play like the drums at night either.
No, I stopped that and, you know.
Yeah, because I heard a story about an actor who did that once and the police came and it was just a mess.
Really?
Yeah.
Can they do that to him, please?
No.
Well, here's the thing. We're not here for the noise complaint. We're here for these
Yes.
damages. Let me ask you a question, ma'am. You said that you're a model and that the doctor has advised you that you will have permanent scarring. Okay. Now, there's no way of knowing for sure how that's going to affect your business. Correct? Or would I be correct in saying that 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, there's no way of knowing how that's going to affect your work? I mean, we just don't know.
I mean, I would assume, you know, like usually if you change anything about yourself, they want you to tell them, and that way they know what they're working with.
Oh, I could.
And so
They could
this
look.
is-
They could see that.
I can't hide it. That's
No,
the
you
thing.
can't. No, you can't. And your concern is that this is going to affect your future prospects
And
for
on
work.
top of that, it's affected my sense of well-being and peace, and I'm trying to, you know, go home and relax.
Okay.
And now whenever I hear a cat
Okay.
purring, I
Okay.
freak out.
All right. We'll get back with you on that. Mr. Norwood, sir, the $2,500, I'm not granting you that.
What?
Sir Pounce is going to have to find a way to deal with that trauma on his own. Okay?
But he'll wet the bed.
That's the least
Wow.
you can do and say.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
you
gonna
don't
be
have a litter. You don't have a litter box? in
No,
your
but
home?
he gets upset, and sometimes things.
He gets upset.
Okay, Sir Pounce is going to have to find a way to deal with that.
I,
All right. Now, as far as her injuries go, you asked for $5,500. I'm going to grant you $10,000.
what?
I'm granting her $10,000. You are responsible for your cat's behavior. When your cat is roaming around the neighborhood, you're responsible. And I get it. It's a normal thing. The flip side to that is whatever happens, it's on you. Heck, for all she knew, that cat could have been feral. Luckily, she knew that was your cat.
No, it was never be feral. I had all the shots, everything
And I
done.
understand that. And I'm quite sure she appreciates that part. But the part is your cat acted in a way that caused her physical harm. You're responsible for that. Plus, not to mention the fact that that damage to her face, we don't know what the future damages may be. She asked for $5,500. I'm giving her $10,000. Now, that part is done. That's not even up for discussion. And I don't want to hear another word out of you. Not a word. As far as you, Mrs. Fox, here's what I have to say to you. I don't know about the modeling industry. I don't know what their standard of beauty is or what they're looking for when they're doing their particular shoots. Okay. Whether this hurts your career remains to be seen. All right. But I want to say this to you. So this sinks into your head. I understand that there is an emotional attachment to your physical scar, and that scar will last you for the rest of your life. But my question to you is, does that scar change who you are as a person?
I mean, it has changed me because I have to. But
You
it
have to
doesn't
what?
take away from me. It's just very difficult. You know, you go your whole life thinking things are just gonna keep being the same and you enjoy certain things, but more
But Miss
than
Fox-
that, I feel like
Miss Fox, listen to me. How old are you?
you never ask a lady how old she is.
How old are you?
I'm in my 20s.
You're in your 20s. Miss Fox, I'm gonna give you some word of advice. I'm in my 50s. Give you a word of advice. That transformation, that physical transformation, is gonna happen one day, right? It's gonna happen. The physical is gonna look different. The skin is gonna get wrinkled. The hair is gonna go a little gray. Hell, you may even get a little chubbier, right? But here's the thing. You, Miss Fox, what's inside of you, don't you ever let the external affect the internal. Who you are cannot be based on superficial looks alone. If anything, that scar should be your badge of honor. And if someone talks about that scar, you know what you say? Girl, I still look good. And because people will try to judge you for what they consider to be imperfections. And it always amazes me that the person who judges the most are always the one who have like their own little imperfections. So in order to make themselves feel good, they have to bring you down so they can be up. Always carry yourself with dignity. Don't give a damn what nobody says about you, especially if they're talking about your looks. Are you struggling financially? Are you struggling? Or are you doing okay? You're doing okay, right?
Doing okay.
You're doing okay.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. You're doing okay. You're doing okay in life. Other people who are not doing as well as you, they're trying to dim your shine. Don't ever let nobody do that to you, because what's happening is because they're not succeeding, they want to try to bring some type of, they're trying to bring some type of chaos towards you.
That's what I feel he did.
But you know what? He's paying you $10,000. So hopefully that helps out a little bit, okay? And hopefully your career can continue. I mean, I don't know about scarring, but I have seen actors with scars on their face and they did well. I know an actress who suffers from, what do you call it when you have the skin pigmentation?
Federico?
Yes, and she's doing quite well. She's doing quite well. And I told my wife one time, hey, if you act up, I'm gonna get that woman a call, because, ooh-wee. I don't know her name, but hey, I will, hey, Sorry. But you see where I'm going with this?
I do.
You're a beautiful woman, Miss Fox. Don't you ever forget that.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful person outside, and I'm pretty sure you're a beautiful person on the inside.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All righty. Case is adjourned. If you need a payment plan, get in contact with the clerk. Make it happen. Have a good day.
I am just incredibly thankful for the judge. I had no idea coming into this that I would be left with such words of wisdom. This has been a very challenging time for me, and to be also feeling like there's a sense of justice in the world, in my life. You know, when people do things like that, they ought to pay. And so I'm so thankful that he is granting me the $10,000 and peace of mind that I can carry with me through this very difficult moment.
This was whack. Judge Porter, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I mean, Sir Pounce is just not an aggressive cat, and I think this woman is lying. There's no way that he could have done that to her. And now I have to pay all this money? That's going to cost me a lot of Girl Scout cookies. I don't know what I'm going to do.